Hey everybody, happy first day after Christmas. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me. But hey everybody, it is Friday, the day after Christmas. Hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. I did, even though it did not feel like Christmas at all. It did not feel like Christmas. Who else had a Christmas that didn't feel like Christmas? Like out of all my years of Christmas, this is probably the first one that really felt off. Hey, how are you? You? I was like, "What is going on? Why?" And I think for me, I don't know, something was just completely off about Christmas. And then on top of that, the weather, where 80 degrees. And I'm just like, "What in the non-Christmas?" But even before the weather, it already didn't feel like Christmas. I don't know, it was weird, but just thankful that I look was still able to spend Christmas with family, but was definitely off, y'all. But I decided to hop on here tonight, last minute, y'all. I usually show my face if y'all are new to my live. Don't get used to me not showing my face because I usually do, but y'all, I look a mess right now. So I decided to just share my screen. Feeling that this year I didn't go see family. Yeah, so I spent time with like my immediate family, but I didn't really go around like a lot of family like I usually do either. So I don't know what that was about. It was just odd. Like I was literally just around like my kids, like my immediate family. But it's definitely off. I think times are different now than what they were back in the day. Like back in the day, y'all, Christmas used to be Christmas. Like the holidays were really the holidays. Like I think once like the grandparents start passing away, like my grandma and my grandpa no longer here. I think like once they left, like things just change. People start acting crazy. Family don't get along no more. People hate. It's just I don't know, and I just think it affects all of that. So that's why. Hey, Black Widow, how are you? Merry Christmas to everybody, even though it's a day late. Hey, Kendra, no Kenya. How can you explain how, why, where to sell the products I buy so much and never know where to set up and start selling? Yes, girl. So social media is where we're selling them at. So it could be YouTube, it could be TikTok, it could be Facebook, it could be Instagram, it could be Etsy. I literally just got off a TikTok live too, and I was like, let me come to YouTube. But yes, social media, like I'm doing right now. What I'm doing now is a form of marketing. I'm just going live. So you will be posting content about whatever product you have. The thing is you want to make sure you promoting the product that you like and that you believe in because it's going to make it easier for you to talk about it, right? But you either can some people don't go live and they still make money. And then of course if you go live, you have a higher chance of making income because people get to talk to you, or see you. Because y'all know usually I show my face. I'm just not showing my face right now. So what I'm doing right now will be considered a faceless live. So for like all the people who shy and that kind of stuff, you can do what I'm doing where you just share the product that you're gonna talk about, like I have on my screen, and y'all can hear me, but y'all can't see me. So but yeah, social media. Y'all and y'all gotta remember social media is big. There's billions of people on social media. How y'all think people becoming millionaires and quitting their jobs like I did? Because I'm marketing online to the world. So I have people who buy products from me that's not even in the US sometimes. So that's why I always like to get on here and talk about this because I think some people get like it's not they don't really get like how life changing this can be if you really stick with it and really. That's what we was just talking about. It's so different now. It was just off. And I was just saying before y'all came in here, like in Texas, y'all, it was like 80 degrees, which is ridiculous for Christmas. Like 79, 80 degrees. You was covering. Oh, I hope you feel better. Let's pray 2026 is better than 2020. Yes, 24 and 25. So I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. My 24 product. So I ain't mad at 24 because last year in 2024 is when I discovered this space, the digital marketing space, and when I got started. And that opened the door to all the things to come. Um, and then 2025, y'all, that was the year I quit my job. I quit my job in March of this year, but I'm not gonna lie, this year has been kind of odd. Like for that, thankful, grateful for that. Let's hope 2026 is even better for sure. Can I message you to book on? Yes, girl. You said that last time. You was supposed to send me a message on Instagram. I've been waiting on you to reach out to me because I remember you said it in my live a while back. But the link people to buy, how we lead them to purchase places. Thank you. So Kenya, it sounds like, so what product do you, so it sounds like you have a product that's not teaching you what to do, right? You, I'm not sure because you can't have a product that's teaching. You must have a product that's just for you to sell. That's why I don't market those kinds of products. I market like what I have on the screen, like SOB, for example, since that's what I'm talking about tonight, y'all. Y'all, for those of y'all who do know, I started with UBC, y'all. Ultimate Branding Course. That's a big course. It's $500 course, y'all. I still promote that course to this day. People still buy it. It's an amazing course. But I also know that everybody cannot start that way sometimes. Some people can make it work through payment plans, some people can't. So that's why I have SOB, y'all, standing on business. This program right here, y'all, is super affordable, but still teaching you as a beginner how to do this from start to finish. So as like for Kenya, for example, you're asking like how do you get people to buy? So that's why when you start and you know you're new, you want to make sure you start with a product that's going to teach you from start to finish what to do. Like this program that I have, SOB, is teaching you like how to set up your store, which is where you're going to that's where you're going to house your digital products in your actual store. Like right here. Hopefully y'all can see the screen. Like right here, it's telling you start here. First things first, how to build your store. For example, this third module right here, this is how you build your store. Like if you sell digital products, you're gonna need a stand store or beacons. There's a few others, but those two are the main ones. So you're gonna need that type of store in order to set up the product. So that way, when you talk about the product, you have a place to link it so that people can go purchase. Kenya. So hopefully that's making sense. So you're gonna need a stand store. That's kind of like a website, but it's quicker and easier for you to set up. You need a stand store beacons. You want to choose which one works for you. So that way, like me, for example, I'm talking about this product. I have it linked in my description. It's also linked in my bio, and I'm gonna link it here in the chat in a minute. But it's gonna lead you to my stand store where you can see all my digital products. So if you have digital products that you know you want to promote, you need a store. So if you haven't did that, you have to do that because that's how you're gonna make the money. But the links, okay, let me see. Right, you can't get cash apps and super chats, but uploads help you go eventually make more. Right, yeah. We normally purchase through something if that makes sense. Yeah. So I'm so tired of buying and prices are left out. Well, right, yeah, right. So you need a store. You need a stand store. Um, or beacons, whichever one. Expensive is more user friendly though, but it is a little bit more expensive. But it's definitely worth it in the long run. But yeah, I'm about to link SOB in the chat, y'all. So SOB, for anybody that's in here new or anybody trying to get started with a program that they can resell for 100% profit. SOB, y'all, this is the last night for the sale. So that's kind of why I hopped on here kind of late, just so I can catch people that may not know. Like it's been on sale all week. Today is the last day. It ends at 11:59 Eastern. You can join this community, y'all, for only $77. After tonight, it goes back up. And y'all, I don't know if y'all get it, but $77, that's a win. So they allowed us to sell it for that price. I'm gonna link it here in the chat, but then I'm gonna go through this so y'all can see what's in it too. In a second, as soon as I'm able to link it. Copy URL. But I can show you my stand store kind of messy though. I ain't gonna lie. But you're gonna need a store. Anybody that's selling digital products, you have to have a store because like she asked, you have to have a place to send people. So that's why the programs that I promote to beginners, y'all, they teaching you all of that. All of that. And I talk about that too. Like what good is it for you if you're brand new to the digital marketing world and you buy a product that may be good? You know, the product may be a great product and it may be super valuable, but how are you going to sell it if you don't have the fundamentals, right? How are you going to sell it if you have no idea where to sell it and how to set up the store and how to, how to do all the back end stuff? So that's why I promote UBC, which is how I started as a complete beginner. And then I promote SOB, which is this program right here that's going to teach you start to finish. And then once you set everything up, you can now use the same program as your first digital product, right? This is your product that you're going to promote for 100% profit. On top of that, it's going to teach you multiple streams of income. So let's say you want to learn how to do TikTok shop. It's going to teach you that. Let's say you want to learn how to be an Amazon influencer. It's going to teach you that. Let's say you want to learn, y'all, I'm trying to link it. I'm struggling over here. How to do print on demand. It's going to teach you that because all of that is included in the program. Let me link it in the chat real quick and then I can go through it to show y'all. $77, y'all. And you can still utilize payment plans. So, I mean, don't sleep on it. That's all I can say. And the great thing about SOB, once you get in here, y'all, there's community. It's on the school platform, so you have community, so you can get help. And then anytime you buy anything from me, y'all, reach out to me. I'm here to help y'all. If y'all need help setting up your store, if you're a little bit confused, even though this program is super beginner friendly, y'all, it's going to walk you through step by step. But if you need help setting up your store, anything like that, reach out to me. I'm here to help y'all. This is not hard. It just seems hard when you're new to this space because it's new terms, and it's new terminology. That's anything. And then once you kind of grasp what's going on, if you think back on anything new that you learned in the beginning, it's overwhelming because you don't know, right? And then as soon as you start learning, and then once you master it, it's like, well, damn, I was really overthinking that. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that's exactly how digital products are. Don't overthink this. Like, don't overwhelm yourself in the beginning just because it's something unfamiliar. Because I'm telling you, once it clicks, you realize just how simple it is. I'm so tired of buying. Okay, I think I read that. Okay, got you. Yes, girl, reach out to me, Black Widow. Cause I've been waiting on you either on Instagram or by email. I got a vehicle in my business name. Woo, I'm out of spending, no more person guarantee, but I started to put prices. I don't know where to sell. I'm over kind of tired of buying. Right. So that's what I'm saying. If you have something good, use what you have, right? If you have a digital product that you know is good and you just need the help like figuring out how to sell it, I mean where to sell it, you need to get on social media. That's where you're gonna market your product, and you need to have some type of stand store, beacons, or Shopify or a store like that. So just do your research on where types of places that you can sell digital products. But when it comes to that, y'all, the best stores is going to be stand store, beacons, Shopify, like places like that. You're going to have to set up an account. Most of them have a subscription. But once you start making money, y'all, that don't matter. Don't worry about the subscription, because once you start selling the product, the subscription going to pay itself. I have a free trial if you want to try stand store Kenya in my YouTube bio. If you go to my YouTube bio, I have a free stand store trial. I think it's like for 7 days free. You can try it out. And then if you like it, you can sign up. And then if not, you can just try something else. So yeah, but this is SOB, y'all. I linked it in the chat just in case. And then I'm gonna scroll through just to kind of show y'all everything that you get inside of SOB, y'all. SOB stands for standing on business. Can y'all see my screen? I know sometimes it's not, you can't see it. Can y'all see it before I actually start talking and y'all can't see nothing? You're welcome. And then, like, once you have a good product, you have your store set up, the last thing to do, y'all, is talk, like, market. Because how do you expect people to know you have a product or something for sale if you're not talking about it or you're not posting about it? So then you need to start creating content around that product. And then the people who see the value in it, the people who it's for, once you build trust with those people by showing up consistently, they'll buy the product. Target audience, who you talking to, and then create a value in the product, and that's how you make. I'm assuming y'all can see my screen since nobody answered. So SOB, y'all, this is SOB. Always tell people, once you get in here, once you go through these first 6 modules, y'all, these first modules take you like 40 minutes. Once you go through those, you can have your full store set up. You can have your profile set up. If you don't have a social media account, you can set up your social media account. They teach you how to get your link to resell this program if you choose to resell it as your first product. How to set up your store right here. If you choose Instagram, I mean, not Instagram, Beacons or Stand Store. Once you have everything set up, there's a content creation module right here where she kind of walks through how to create the content to stop people from scrolling to watch the video, and then how to grow your following. Like once you go through these six, you have everything set up to start promoting. You just can't overthink this, and you can't let worrying about what other people think stop you from showing up online. I'm just saying, because if you do, you're not gonna make the income. You have to post content. If you want to do this faceless, y'all, they teach you the faceless right here. You can literally sell digital products completely faceless. So if you in here and you don't want to be seen, y'all, there's people who are making millions of dollars and never showing their face. As a matter of fact, when I started my journey last year as a complete beginner, y'all, I was faceless. I started April of 2024 with UBC, brand new. May of 2024, which was the very next month, I made $10,000 in May alone. My second month as a complete beginner, selling digital products, not even showing my face. I didn't go face forward until later. So the fact that you can do this faceless, not only can you do it faceless, AI is on the scene now, y'all. You can literally build an AI twin. I got an AI twin. When I'm lazy and I don't feel like showing up on camera, guess what I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use my AI twin. And all that is instead of you being in the content, you're using an AI twin to do it. That's it. Nothing is different about any of it. If you face this, you're doing the exact same thing I'm doing. The only like a random person or either a if you want to go live like I'm doing, you would do exactly what I'm doing, face your face. But other than that, y'all, everything is the same. The concept is the same. The work is the same. The consistency has to be the same. It's just a matter of whether you're gonna show up and show yourself, whether you're gonna use an AI twin or whether you're gonna do it fast. The whole point is to get started. That's it. No reason to go into 2026 still struggling, still broke, and not have some type of skill that you learn to where you can make income online. This program right here, you can resell this program like I'm doing, SOB. When you sell it, you make 100% of your profits. Nobody else profits off your sales. If you want to sell the program plus learn other income, you can. They teach you all these different businesses inside of here you have access to. If you want to be a notary, they teach you how to do it. If you want to do a travel agent business, if you want to learn how to do background checks, if you want to do medical courier, if you want to start a food trucking business, like literally give you access to all these different ways that you can make income. That's another stream. On top of that, you can go into this module right here, private label rights. Anything that has private label rights, y'all, that means it's yours. You don't have to give credit to anybody. That means that you can customize it how you want to. You can change it up. You can delete stuff. You can add stuff. You can price it how you want. Basically, it's yours. Somebody else already did the work, though, and created the ebook. All of these are individual ebooks that open up straight in Canva when you click on them. You can edit them right away. You can just change up a little bit or change up a lot. It's up to you. You can get this credit repair ebook if you know about credit repair, and you can sell this ebook to people, teaching them how to repair their credit. If that's something you're into, if that aligns with your niche. And guess what? You don't got to spend days, weeks trying to create an ebook. Somebody else already created it. You just go in here, change it up a little bit, switch up the colors, switch up the text, figure out how you want to price it, and there you go. If you want to bundle these together, you can. You literally have free will with all of these ebooks right here. On top of being able to customize these ebooks, don't forget the educational aspect. You can learn this. Say you want to learn how to do credit repair. Guess what? This is an ebook teaching you how to do credit repair. So you can learn this. Toro business, medical courier, independent trucker, drop shipping. There's a vendors list. If you want to learn the vending machine business, like all of this. So basically, you can come in here, learn this stuff, master it, start making income from it. And then when you do, you can turn around and sell the digital ebook if you want to, without having to have created it on your own. You just gotta not be lazy. That's just all to it. All of the stuff that you need is right here. Somebody else already did the work. All of this is aside from just reselling the whole program like I'm doing, y'all. The easiest way to make money is buy SOB, get in here, start learning, set up your store, promote the whole community. Because why not? On top of that, if you want to do the individual, you can. Plus, they teach you how to do TikTok shop, another stream of income. They teach you how to get into the Amazon influencer program, another stream of income. If you want to learn how to get brand deals, another stream of income. If you want stuff and connect to your Etsy store, guess what? If you want to do arena suites, you can learn that. So many ways to do this, y'all. And then they give you a little mini course that you can promote and sell individually if you choose to. So this is SOB, y'all. SOB is usually not $77. It's just a Christmas sale that ends tonight. If you're new to digital marketing and you want to learn how to make income, I recommend starting with SOB. If you don't want to start with a big course like UBC, start here. Start learning. Start making money. It's that simple. It is that simple. I linked it in the chat for any y'all. I know my battery is not fencing to die. I linked it in the chat for anybody who wants to get started to make it easier for you to find YouTube bio, and it's also going to be linked in the description. But get started, y'all. $77. Y'all gonna spend that on something that's not gonna. Y'all gonna spend that on fast food, and none of that is bringing you money. Your $77 on something that's gonna be able to that you can make more money, right? And the fact that it's 77, y'all can't beat that. Like a lot of people have been jumping on this sale. I have people join this week, and I just decided to come on here on YouTube last minute to promote it one last time because it ends tonight. 11:59 Eastern, 10:59 Central. But that's the just, and then on top of y'all, I'm gonna have to plug up my charger. On top of the course, you still have the calendar where they do live Q&A calls every week Wednesday, y'all. So not only are you getting a full in-depth done for you program, you can get access to calls where you can come on here and get your questions answered. On Mondays, they do Monday motivation calls every Monday and Wednesday Q&A calls every Wednesday. That alone, y'all, is worth a lot of money. So you have your calendar, you have your classroom, which is the program, and then you have the community where you can come in here and ask questions, get instant support. If you want to go live, you can come here and tell them you're going live. These people will show up in your live to help you and support you. You can come announce your wins, like this person said they made 2 sales 17 minutes ago. I'm excited about the movement. They just made 2 sales. So I can show y'all some of the testimonials in here from just different random people from all over the place, y'all. It's just talking about how SOB has changed their finances. This person said, I made 7 sales over the past 2 days. Might not be a lot to some, but it's everything to me. This was 1 hour ago. She posted that. So if they can do it in here as beginners, why can't you? 10 days. They've been in SOB less than 10 days and they've made over $1,000, y'all. Less than 10 days. They've made over $1,000. What can an extra $1,000 a month do for you? This is just testimonials. 60K in 60 days. Do y'all get that? $60,000 in 2 months, y'all. People don't make $60,000 in a year. Most people. She made it in 2 months. 2 months. October to December. $61,000 in 2 months. Thanks to digital products. Why not? No, it's not my system, Kenya. It's another girl. It's another girl's system that she created. She created this community, but she allowed master resale rights. So that means that she's allowed people when they buy it, not only can they learn what they need to learn, but they can use it as their first digital product and help other people. And she's not taking any of the proceeds. So every time I sell SOB, I'm making 100% of my profit. Every time you sell SOB, you're making 100% of your profit. So that's another thing I love about it. Like, it's literally here to help people, y'all. So many people changing their lives just by getting in this community, learning, and then figuring out what stream of income they want to do. I just showed y'all like 6 or 7 of them. Sell the community, sell the individual ebooks, learn the TikTok shop, Amazon influencer you like. Once you master one, learn another one, y'all. There's let 2026 catch you with one stream of income, especially not just your 9 to 5, especially not that. Exactly. A master resale. Exactly. I love a master resale rights. Okay. Nothing wrong with affiliate, y'all. Nothing wrong with affiliate when it's high ticket. Cause like UBC, which is the course I started with, it's affiliate. But y'all gotta remember, UBC is a $499 course that I paid for last year in April. And I have no regrets, y'all, because that's the course that taught me everything I know. But every time I sell that course, I make $424 because it's affiliate. So I don't get all the proceeds, but I'm making over $400. So when it's high ticket like that, I mean, I get it. But when you can sell a program and you know you getting 100% of the profits, I mean, what else is there to second guess? And SOB, y'all, is usually more than 77, but she did the Christmas sale and allowed us to sell it for 77. So that's what I've been doing all week, helping people get started for less. Does it allow me to sell building business credit? If you do not know, do you know where I can find the info? Building business credit. Hold on, let me get my charger, y'all, because my whole laptop is out. And then I can look. I want to say there's a business course inside of here that teaches that how to build business credit. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna look and see. This freaking laptop died so quick, it don't even make sense. Apple got to do better. All my money and be dying 2 seconds. So yeah, I want to say there's a program in here, but I'm gonna look right now while I'm on here. Is that one? No, that's a one time, girl. That's why I say people have no reason not to start. If people stuck or they feeling paycheck to paycheck, struggling, tired of their job, hate their job like I did, and you not jumping on the fact that you can pay $77 one time to get access to this community for life, this is not reoccurring, y'all. This is a one-time fee. One time. Like I say, the sale ends tonight. And then I mean the program itself is still affordable, y'all. It's still reasonable. When I go live, I try to like do different promotions and different discounts sometimes, but it's never gonna be 77. That's something that the creator allowed us to do. Uh, but let me look through here because I want to say I saw something about building business credit. And then I can show y'all more testimonials from different people in here. Y'all, it's people in here completely marketing, getting in here, making a investment back the same week, if not within days. So basically, once you sell it once, you already made your money back, and they literally making thousands of dollars within the month. Like there's people doing it. It's just nothing is guaranteed. And one thing about me, I'm always be honest with y'all because it depends on the person and what they're gonna do, right? Some people get in here and they go all in, they get on live, they post the content, they show up every day. Some people get it and then they think that stuff gonna be handed to them, and then they like, well, why I can't make no income? Well, when was the last time you posted, right? So if you really want it, all you gotta do is show up and be consistent. That's it. Anybody can do this, y'all. There's old people in here, young people in here, college students in here, men in here, women in here. Even though y'all see women all over the program, men are on here too, going live every day on TikTok selling SOB. So don't think it's just for women if I do have men in here. What did I see? Business. No, maybe it's not in here. I could have sworn I saw business credit somewhere. Maybe it's an ebook. Oh yeah, it's an ebook. I never looked at it though, but they have a building business credit ebook. So this ebook is probably teaching how to build business credit. But it's also an ebook that you can actually sell once you master it. Because the thing is, y'all don't want to get in here and just be selling all kinds of stuff, right? Because you got to have some kind of structure. So the last thing you want to do is get in here and be selling Toro, the medical courier, the business credit, because none of that makes sense together, right? But if you know that you want to master business credit and teach people that, guess what? The ebook is already done for you. Take the ebook, y'all, and sell it. And guess what? put your own price on it. So that's the beauty of PLR, which is all of these. Yeah, so there's an ebook. I've never looked at the ebook though. Let me see if I can click on it. Y'all might not be able to see it though because I'm sharing my screen and it's gonna go to a different screen. Let me see. But whenever you click on any of these ebooks, they open in Canva automatically and they allow you to edit. They allow you to edit them. So I don't know if y'all can see my screen, but probably not because I think y'all still stuck on the other screen. But it's basically just saying what is business credit and how the scores are measured is one chapter. Building your business credit for funding and success, steps and resources. Chapter 3, what are the tier 1, 2, and 3 accounts? And then a guide on building business credit and then a bonus. So it's 26 pages from what I can see. Yeah, so that's the thing, y'all. You just have to you got to start somewhere. Don't let 2026 catch you still in the same place. At least be somewhere, be started. You know what I mean? Be have already gotten and invested in something and at least working on making that first sale, right? The last thing I want to do is be in the same place I'm in this year, next year, because the whole point is to grow. Like that's the whole point. The whole point is to grow, y'all. So if you are new, or even if you're not new and you're interested in SOB, if it's something that you want to do or join, y'all get it now. Why not? Don't wait because you can get it for the lesser price today. I mean, if you need to wait, I get it, but you can get it for the lesser price today. And then the great thing about it, y'all, Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, all those payment options. If you need to utilize them, utilize them. You can still utilize those on the 77. You can still do it. You can still do it. But let me know if y'all have any more questions for me. And then y'all, UBC, for the people who may know about UBC, just since I'm on here, I'm just gonna mention it. Ultimate branding course, that's like a bigger course. It's a branding and marketing course too. That's the actual course that I started with as a beginner. That's like I say, the $499 course. It is $100 off for the weekend only. And I'm saying that in case anybody sees my live later, because I'm gonna leave my live up. If you catch this between now and Sunday, 11:59 Eastern, and you're interested in UBC, the exact course I started with, y'all, it's $100 off right now. No code needed. So instead of $499, you can get in for $399. And if you need to utilize payments, you still can utilize the payments. And that's also linked in my YouTube bio in my store. But yep, y'all, that's how I came about and learned about digital products, just simply because I was tired of my job, y'all. Listen, I hate to use that word hate. I don't use it often, but I hated that job. Baby, that job had me stressed to the max. I'm talking about mentally and emotionally about to crash out. I ain't never felt like I was about to have a mental breakdown in life until dealing with that job. Like that's how bad it was. Literally waking up. Like when I first started, it was okay. It was okay. It take a while, and then after a while, I was like, "Oh my god!" It takes a toll on you when you're dealing with customers. And I worked for a bank, y'all. I worked for a bank, and I had to deal with people's finances, and people crazy, and they don't like to take responsibility. Y'all already know everything the bank's fault. Ain't nothing they fault. So imagine dealing with customers all day, every day when it comes to their money. And they mad because they got a freaking overdraft fee. They mad because their account is froze. Or they mad because somebody garnished their wages that I ain't got nothing to do with. It's the government, right? Imagine being the one that got to take the call and deal with it. And you got people talking to you crazy and cussing you out and acting a plumb fool. Like that is what I dealt with for like 2.5 years. It's crazy because in the beginning, I had thick skin. I was like, I ain't worried about these people. I used to talk about how you gotta have thick skin. Y'all, I know I'm not buffering. What? But yeah, I used to talk about how you have to have thick skin working in banking or healthcare out here, but I've never worked in healthcare. And I used to try to tell like people, don't worry about what they say, it's gonna be okay. Baby, by the time I had been at that job a little while, that shit had broke me down. I thought I was strong. I was like, it doesn't matter how strong you are, it doesn't matter how thick you have. Over time, that shit is stressful. And it will have you questioning everything in life. Like, baby, I was like, I can't take. I was getting off the calls with these people having to just scream out loud. If you gotta do all that, something wrong. I was like, baby, I ain't lying. I was like, I can't do this no more. And then that's when that feeling came over me, years. But when that feeling started happening to where I was just bad after every call and then getting up in the morning pretty much about to cry because I didn't want to get on the phone. When that started happening, I was like, "Oh, baby, this life, something got to change. I need another job." And it took that happening before I realized, like, I can't do this for the rest of my life. Like, I am not doing this. This is not it. And that's how I found digital products, y'all, because I got so tired at my job from just doing a job that just wasn't healthy. And I went online. I was like, I gotta find another job. And I started looking for ways to make money online. And the one thing that kept popping up was digital products. Everybody was selling digital products. I'm like, what is this digital product, digital market? Popping up everywhere because I was searching how to make money. I started seeing the different posts and Instagram, 30 minutes and $3,000 today. Wait now, wait. At first I thought like people up because the amount of money they was making in a short period of time, I couldn't wrap my mind around it because I've always worked a 9 to 5 and they ain't paying you like that, baby. You working for them little hours, right? So I'm like, is this fake? And then I was like, too many people talking about digital products and money all over the world. I was like, this can't be fake. So at some point, y'all, I know some of y'all in here probably think y'all see people talking about their income. Y'all probably thinking it's a SCAM. I'm telling y'all, it's not. I'm a witness. Look, I'm living proof that it's not. But I thought it too. And then I had to be smart and had to realize like if you go through life thinking everything is a SCA, because the one thing that's not, you're gonna pass up. So I saw a girl, I started following her on Instagram and I liked her content. I related to her story, and she was talking about UBC all the time. She had quit her job, this course, right? And I was like, let me do my research first. So I watched. And then the course, y'all, the course is $500. Mind you, I ain't had no extra $500 at the time. I'm working this job at the bank that I hate, that ain't paying me what I need to be paid. But I knew one thing, I was finna get this course some kind of way. Because one thing I know about us, if you want something, you're gonna figure it out. That's why I say if people want to start with UBC, they will. All that I ain't got it, I don't want to hear it. I didn't have it. But you know what I did? I tried all them payment plans until one worked. I tried them all. It's 4 payments. So I was able to get UBC for $55, y'all, on a payment plan. I wasn't worried about the next payments. I ain't know how I was gonna pay them, and I didn't care. As long as I got inside this course. So I paid 120. I bought it from a complete stranger, y'all. I never said hi. I never spoke to the girl. I never asked her no questions. I went to her store one day and I spent my $500 with her because I had been watching her content and I felt like I could trust her. That's how that's you never know who watching you and who gonna buy your product. Somebody. And I'm probably breaking up right now. But yeah, I got the course and y'all, I never look back. I bought that course in April of 2024, y'all. May of 2024, I had made $10,000 in the May alone. I was like, no 9 to 5 I ever had paid me 10K. So to be able to make $10,000 selling digital products online just by posting content and going live, I was like, okay, y'all. And I repeated it. I was averaging 5 to 10K every single month. The next month I made 8K. Every month I made no less than $5,000, which was way more money than my bank job was making me. And I kept going to work like a fool to a job I hated for the whole year, for the whole rest of 2024. And I only did that because I was so scared to quit. Because they have us thinking like we have to have a 9 to 5. Here I am making $5,000 to $10,000 a month, more than I need to live and some. And I'm building a whole savings account. And I still kept waking up going to the bank job that I hated, stressed out every day, mentally drained, about to have a mental breakdown. Still kept going. I'm like, it's crazy because we be brainwashed to think like, oh, you gotta have a 9 to 5. You don't. You just need another stream of income, right? Before you leave it. And it took me until March of this year to finally quit, y'all. I quit March of this year. So it's been what, 9 months? I have no regrets, not a single one. Digital products allow me to walk away from my job. It allowed me to live my life how I want to, create my own schedule. I have control of my full 24 hours. Nobody telling me when to go to break, when to go to lunch. Nobody, because I decided that was $500, right? That changed my life. And that's literally how it happened. Ever since then, I've been showing up online on YouTube, getting on live through the shyness, because before that, I had never gone live, talking UBC. People been buying UBC. For the longest, y'all, all I had was UBC, a $500 course in my store as a complete beginner. And guess what? I was selling it. I was showing up online and I was posting content every single day. It wasn't until later products. But I've been helping people since then, just teaching them. And this, like I say, this is not, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's one of the simplest business plans that you can do, because it literally just takes you investing once into a done for you digital content to let the world know that you have a product and getting it out of value. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. And depending on how hard you work, how much you show up is going to determine how much money you make. It's that simple. It's that simple. But the setup of all of this is easy because it's a one-time investment. It's not like a business where you have to go out and buy inventory. Once the inventory gone, now you got to use your profits to go buy more clothes or more shoes or more purses. Digital products, y'all, don't work like that. One-time investment, you selling the same product over and over. Profit. That's how people are doing it. That's how people are making so much money. That's how people are quitting their jobs, changing their lives. Because digital products is a game changer. It's a $1 billion industry. It's supposed to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry by the year of 2030. So that's telling you that it's growing and it's not going to stop, y'all. And that is what they don't want us to know, that we can get online and make money and we ain't got to go to these damn jobs. Hell, they replacing us with AI anyway. So you better jump on the digital you better jump on the digital marketing train before your job description be replaced anyway. Because every time you look around, there's people's jobs going away, people losing their jobs, finding out they're no longer needed. And that's exactly why I preach and say you should not have one stream of income. You should have multiple. You should not be waiting on the day that they tell you you no longer need it. And then now you scrambling to figure out how to make money when you could have already been making money by selling digital products on the side, which is probably going to surpass your income anyway. Because there's no cap on digital products, y'all. That's the thing. There's no cap. There's When you go to work and you work an hourly job, baby, you know exactly how much that check finna be. Miss a day and it's gonna be short, right? If you want it to be more, guess what you finna have to do? Give them more of your damn time and work overtime. Who's trying to do that? Digital products don't work like that, y'all. There's no cap. Depending on how much effort you put in for the month, you can make 20K. Y'all, I know people who make 50, 60K in a month. I follow people who make that kind of money from selling digital products. And the fact that you can do this 24/7, when I go to sleep tonight, the income don't stop, y'all, because people may see my live overnight. In other countries, they awake. I wake up in the morning, I could have made two, 300, $500 overnight because people buy your products when you sleep because it's worldwide, right? That's how people wake up and they have already made income for the day. Y'all, I wake up all the time and I've already made sales because somebody bought in the middle of the night. I'm not actively promoting in the middle of the night, but that's how social media works. Your content stays up, your posts stay up, your lives stay up. People see them later. I make most of my sales when I'm not on the live actively. You know what I mean? So The fact that I can make money when I'm out spending money, I've money and made it back because somebody bought something, right? The fact that I can make money when I'm on vacation because the business works 24/7. What I'm doing to go to the post office. I don't got to stop what I'm doing to go ship anything out. Y'all, this is digital products. When they buy, they go hit that link. Guess what? That product gonna come instantly. I ain't got to do nothing because it's set up automatic. Everything is automated. So that's how people are making money. If y'all are in the live and y'all wondering how this all works, that's how. You setting everything up. Your only job is to post content. Keep fresh content out there. That's it. Answer people's questions. Be available. Be ethical. Provide value. Don't ghost people. If you do those things and you build trust, you're gonna be successful. Right, exactly. You're gonna be successful. Yep. If you want the extra money, you gotta work a lot of overtime. Like who trying to do? Trying to be giving y'all all my 8 hours is enough. 8 hours is too much, actually. Like the fact that I don't work a 9 to 5, y'all, is insane. Like I've been 9 to 5 free since March, and it still feels crazy. Like it feels surreal because I've worked a 9 to 5 my whole entire life. And to be 41 and now I don't work one is crazy. And I make more money. Not working one. I wake up when I feel like waking up. Even though I still get up early, but that's because I day trade now and I like to get on the market and day trade early in the morning. But that's my choice. I don't gotta get up early. The fact that I control my full day, the fact that I don't have to ask for time off, the fact that I can go wherever I want to go and still make money straight from my phone. I can run my entire business from my cell phone. Like, I wish I would have discovered digital products sooner, honestly. Like, that's the only regret I have. Like, I should have been discovered this. Y'all, this is the same equivalent to you going to college and trying to get a bachelor's degree for 4 years in digital marketing. Why do that? You can buy a done for you program from somebody like this or like UBC, which is the course I started with. Equivalent, UBC is the equivalent to you going to get a full 4 year digital marketing degree. And guess what? When you go get that 4 year digital marketing degree, guess what you're going to have to do when you get out of school? Go get a job. Like, what? Yeah, you got the degree, but now you're going to have to go work, right? Who? No. When you can literally do it in the online space now, self-paced, and walk away with a product that you can sell and make money from with. That's literally what I did. Bought a course, turned around and sold it, and made $10,000 my second month, brand new last year. Y'all, that's been my story from day one. It's never gonna change because it's true. You lives, all the content since then, is that was the story, which is crazy because I didn't think that I could sell a $500 course at first. I was like, who gonna buy this shit from me? And I'm brand new. Baby, they will buy it. It's your job to convince them. It's your job to show the content. It's your job to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else gonna believe in it. If you don't think you can do it, then nobody else gonna think you can do it, right? So that's why you always hear people say it starts with the mind, because it does. Because if your mind is in the gutter, you ain't finna sell nothing. You may sell one or two, but it ain't gonna be consistent. You gotta get your mind right. That's why UBC has a big module over mindset. Even SOB, this program right here does Monday motivation. Monday motivation calls every Monday, y'all, just so you can stay motivated, keep your mind in being negative and speaking negative things and things is gonna affect your sales. Single time. But I don't know why I keep buffering y'all. But like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna be on here much longer. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Like I said, SOB the sale ends tonight at 11:59 Eastern. That's 10:59 Central. You can join SOB for only $77. After tonight, the price goes back up. It's a full in-depth digital marketing course that teaches you from the beginning, y'all. You have no clue what's going on, just join SOB, honestly. And it will teach you how to set everything up. So let me know. I'm gonna stay on here like 5 more minutes just to see if anybody has questions. If y'all are looking for it, I do have it linked in the chat. If I'm not on live and you see this, you can go to my YouTube bio or to the description of the live to find SOB. which stands for standing on business, y'all. Not what y'all think it stands for. Standing on business is pretty much an in-depth course that teaches you multiple streams of income, plus gives you access to multiple PLR ebooks. Yes, you are very welcome. Multiple PLR ebooks. And like I said, uh, if y'all are interested in UBC, which is the course I started with, it is $100 off through Sunday night. That's the big course through Sunday night. That's also linked in my bio. And all of these programs, y'all, you can utilize Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, sell any other payment plans, y'all. If y'all need to, do what you got to do. Because one day you're going to look back and you're going to be like, okay, that was the best investment I made. At least I invested in something, right? That's exactly how it works. That's exactly how I got started. All right, y'all. Do I got any last minute questions before I hop off of here? Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the live. Hopefully, y'all learned something. Make sure y'all go follow me on IG, y'all. If y'all not already, it's linked in bio. It's the best place to reach me if you do have questions once I'm not on here, either IG or email. I've been on here almost an hour. Y'all have what? 3 more hours before the sale ends for SOB. I'm about to get off. Like I said, thank y'all for joining, asking questions in the chat, the engagement. If you don't hear anything else, make sure you start somewhere. Even if you don't start here, start with me. Start somewhere when it comes to learning digital products. It can be life changing, y'all. Same way it was for me. And freaking testimonials. Let me show y'all some testimonials before I go. A winner girl, hey, SOB standing on business. It's an in-depth beginner friendly digital marketing program for beginners. It's just today's the last day of the sale, so I wanted to come on here. This is it right here. Hopefully you can see. Just teaches everybody how to get started, how to set up their store, how to grow. And then they talk a little bit about faceless, and they give you healthcare courses, private label rights, ebooks, TikTok shop, Amazon influencer, how to do brand deals, how to become an esthetician, arena suites, print on demand, how to do your banner for TikTok, and then they give you a mini course that you can use to promote. So it's just a community on school. They do weekly Wednesday Q&A calls and weekly every week. So ongoing support. It ends tonight, y'all. $77 ends at 11:59 Eastern, 12 10:59 Central. I mean, and then let me just show y'all some quick testimonials since I didn't show that many. This person got 7 sales over the past few days, past 2 days. This person just made it. Got my first sale, y'all, 35 minutes ago. Y'all have multiple programs. Y'all just don't know about all of them because you're not supposed to promote everything you get, right? Just what you believe in. Out of all the programs I have, I've never seen a program produce so many beginners that make their first sale so fast. That's another reason why I believe in this program being like straight to the point and super beginner friendly. Less than 10 days, this person made over $1,000 after being in here less than 10 days. I talked about her earlier. She made 60K in 60 days, y'all. 2 months, $60,000. Over that. 2 months with SOB. 4,000 in 2 days as a homeschooling mom. Screenshot to prove it. 21st to the 22nd, almost 4K. Walked out of my 9 to 5 for the last time today because of SOB. I'm making over $1,400 a week. So this person quit their job thanks to SOB. 1K, a 1K day. It's been a while since I had a 1K day. I've had several $900 days, but it's been a minute since I got 1K. So it feels good. One day, y'all, December 18th, over $1,000. Just promoting SOB. First sale, y'all. Another person. And these are new testimonies, y'all. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Took me 3 days. Learn how to work grow rooms 3 days ago. Now I will start going live to practice my sales strategy. This person hit 1K followers in 5 days. 5 sales made. Let's find a few more before I go. If you go live, y'all, if you come here and announce your live, they'll come to your live too as well to support you. That's another thing I like about this community. You just have to let them know you're going live. Got my first sale after 3 days with this program. Consistency is key. Another person, I got my first sale. Went live this morning to share the sale and got a sale. Another person made a sale. I sold SOB today on live. Numbers don't matter, y'all. And they don't. It don't matter how many people in your live. Talk like you have a lot of people because 2 people, it doesn't matter. You still can make a sale. Another new person just joined. 3K in 1 day with SOB. What y'all waiting on? 3K in 1 December 15th. How's it different from UBC? So UBC is more like UBC is a bigger course. So it's just UBC talks heavily on branding, like how to build a brand, which is super important. That's the reason why I started with UBC. So it talks heavily on building your brand and your social presence, right? Online. I like to relate UBC as like the equivalent to like if you were to go to college and get a digital marketing degree, right? It focuses on the branding, the social media presence, the marketing. So you have everything you need with UBC. It just depends on if you want a program like this that you can market to, that's going to help you make money, right? So even though I have UBC, I still have SOB. I make a lot of income with SOB. It's more affordable for some people. And then SOB talks about the different streams of income. UBC is not focused on the different streams, even though it does teach you different streams, but not like this, teaching you TikTok shop and how to be an Amazon influencer, how to do the print on demand, how to do uh the arena suites if you wanted to. So this program is more geared towards multiple streams of income. And more of like a quick start. And then plus this program is master resale, right? You get 100% profit of when you promote it versus UBC being an affiliate. High ticket course, like big course. So hopefully that explained it. This person got their first sale because I have both. It just depends on your marketing tactic, if that makes sense. Some people want UBC, some people can't afford it. Some people try to get the payment plan, they don't get approved. Guess what? I have another option for them, SOB, which is still amazing, still valuable, still gonna help you make money. That's why I'm showing the testimonial. So if you're somebody who struggles with UBC selling it, then this will be another reason. But new people join all the time, y'all. New member, 2K with SOB. I'm gonna show a few more testimonials just so y'all can see that people are in here. They loving SOB. New here, new here, new here. Let's see if I can find a few more. Another person. I'm grateful for my first sale. More to come. 2K with SOB. 2 sales in an hour. 2 sales my first week. Both made today. Consistency is the ticket. Just got to keep going live. So this person made 2 sales within the hour. 5 weeks, 13 sales, y'all. She made 13 in 5 weeks. $500 in 4 days. 4.8K in 5 days faceless. 5 sales just from going live. So yeah, hopefully y'all can see the value in that in this program and then show some of the testimonials. She made $400 in an hour. SOB is amazing. The community helped me shift my mindset, customize my first ebook. She made $2,600 in 1 day as a home. Another person first 1K followers. 2K in 2 weeks. 1,900 just from going live for 1 hour, y'all. 1 day. December 3rd, 1,900. And she did that in an hour from going live. And this was probably on TikTok. Because you can get on TikTok, y'all, and make a killing. 1 sale today. She said, I did it. My first live Tuesday. My first sale came Wednesday. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on the live. First sale, y'all. All these different people making their first sale. But that's just to kind of show y'all some of the stuff that people are saying about it. I have UBC. Yes, I knew I recognized your name. Yes. Have you been marketing it or doing anything with it? But yep, I still have UBC. I still market UBC. I still promote it. Right now they're doing a sale for $100 off. I have it on my Instagram story. So right now UBC is $3.99 instead of $4.99. New here. Hey Texas cutie. Bought SOB last week. You did? Do you like it so far? I feel like SOB is very, very straight to the point. That's what I love about it. All the confusion and all that out of there. Just get in now, start at the first module, go through it, set up your store, learn how to create the content, start promoting the community. If you don't want to promote the community, customize the PLR ebooks. If you don't want to do that, learn the different, do something and learn how to make income. Honestly. But the fact that y'all can clearly see people getting in here making their first sale, all these first sales, y'all, first sale. Anybody can make their first sale. After you make your sale, you've already made your money back that you invested, if not more, just depending on what you selling it at. $855 and 7 hours of actual work time. First sale. Made my first 2 sales. First sales, y'all. It's crazy how many people are able to and make this work. You just like if you're not doing it, it's probably because you're not posting, you're not being consistent, you being lazy, or you stuck and you. Like a lot of people utilize the sale right now to make sales. SOB is only $77, y'all, for anybody who just joined until tonight. 10:59 Central, 11:59 Eastern. After that, it goes back up. But right now, it's only $77 to get inside of SOB, y'all. That's a one-time fee. That is not recurring. That's not monthly. That's one time to get lifetime access to this program and start learning how to make income with digital products. Another first sale, a lot of people are promoting SOB over on TikTok. But yep, that's it, y'all. Like I say, on the school platform, Wednesday they do Q&A, Mondays they do Monday motivation, and then here's your classroom. Straight to the point, y'all. The first 6 modules, if you're brand new, you can have your full store set up. They teach you how to set up stand store or beacons, how to set up your profile. If you don't know how to create content, watch this module. They show you how to do that. If you want that, they give you different businesses that you can do if you want to do something outside of digital products. They got healthcare professionals. This is the ebook, Shabby Label Right ebooks that you can customize, do whatever you like to these. They teach you how to customize. If you don't know, right here, how to customize. And not only can you customize these, you can use these for your own educational purposes. So you have that vault, and then you still have, if you want to learn TikTok shop, how to get in the influencer program, brand deals, print on demand, arena suites, how to become an esthetician, how to do your TikTok live banner, and then they give you a 3-hour mini course bundle. Like this is a little mini course that you can promote however you like and market and sell at whatever price you like. So multiple ways to monetize SOB. So for the price, very very valuable. So I don't control that promotion. So because it's master resale rights, she said that it's, they do extend it. You can reach out to me. I can let you know. But as of right now, it's ending tonight. Now sometimes I do small promotions like on my live. It won't be as low as 77. It may be as low as 125, which is very, very reasonable for SOB. So I do those small promotions on my live all the time because SOB is more than that. But sometimes I'll do it for like, I've even done it for 100 one time. But 77 is the lowest that we've ever been able to go because she allowed it. But that still ends to tonight. Unless the creator decides to extend it. So hopefully they do for you. If so, I'll definitely if you reach out to me tomorrow, I'll definitely let you know. Y'all utilize payments. If y'all need to utilize the payment plans, please utilize Klarna and Afterpay and Affirm. Even though it's only 77, you can still do the payments, y'all. I've had a lot of people join this week, and it makes it even less to just get in there at least 4. If you do the 4 payments, only $19.25 to join SOB through the payment plans. You get access still, even if you do the payments. Still get the rights to resell. Resource for teachers. Okay, that's good. That's definitely Texas cutie. Definitely a good niche. Yep. All you got to do is just get the marketing together, and you already know your target audience. Put out the content that reaches them. Yep. I stayed on here way longer than I thought. Any last minute questions? If anybody's looking for SOB, y'all, it's linked in the chat. If you come across the live after I'm live, you can find it linked in bio or linked in the description of the live, y'all. SOB. If you're interested in UBC, y'all, UBC $100 off until Sunday night. No code needed for that. It's already $399, and you can also find that linked in bio for anybody interested in UBC, which is the exact course that I started with last year. All right, y'all. Last call for any questions, and I'm gonna hop off of here. But if they don't, I may do like my own special 77 though, y'all. That's probably the lowest it's gonna be. But I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow. If I do, it's probably gonna be early. Not too early, but like 4-2. Because my Texans play tomorrow and I'm gonna be watching the game at 3:30. So it'll probably be before that. But thanks for all the engagement, all the questions. Like I said, all links are in bio, y'all. And I am about to get off. Good night, everybody. And I hope everybody had a merry. Thank you, L Nix. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, y'all. Make sure y'all turn on notifications if y'all want to catch me next time I'm live. Good night.